We've used Nooks before at a previous company, our Director of Sales Enablement at when we were at Cockroach Labs. We had a great experience with the dialer, and as soon as we heard that you have a sequencing tool, we knew we wanted to consolidate as much as we can, and Nooks made the most sense.
Our sales reps were using Outreach. We didn't really have the best experience there, so we didn't even choose to look at that. And with Nooks, having everything on one unified platform, it helps them be really focused with their efforts.
So for us, signal-based prospecting is definitely a game changer. It's super easy to see what's going on within an account, find ideal prospects, and not have to spend a ton of time guessing. The accounts hub before you even get to the sequencing tool is incredible. Using your internal data, external data, and setting our SDRs up for success, they don't have to click around tool to tool, and then from there, they can go and find people, sequence them directly from there, and just be fully enabled. So the consolidation really made a difference for us.
For the AI research, we're really trying to encourage the SDRs to stay in Nooks, right? You don't need to go to ChatGPT. You can stay right in this tool. You can ask it questions to help you better understand who should you go after in this account, what could you potentially say to them, whether it's on the phone or something you might want to add into one of the templates within your sequence.
We're all told, let's use AI, let's implement it into emails for personalization, but then you often find SDRs going here, there, and everywhere to do that. With Nooks, you don't really have to do that. They take the signals in an account, which has been great for our SDRs, and they provide maybe 5 different options that the SDRs can say, this is true about our account. I'm going to run with that email and see how it goes, right? So they come in and they start their day by figuring out, who do I need to follow up on from yesterday? What do I need to prioritize today? And how can I collaborate with my AE to find success? With AI emails, it was a lot of going into ChatGPT and getting maybe a long email that they then make more concise. Maybe it's good and you don't know where they're pulling the signals from, versus with Nooks, you can just hover over and see the data there.
The onboarding experience and being able to set up bots that were realistic to what our prospects might be telling our SDRs on the phone, and giving them that safe space to practice when they were a new hire, but also practice when they were coming back from PTO or just rusty or had a bad couple days, to give them that safe space and opportunity to practice. We wanted to think about removing the need to go to several places for account research, and so using Nooks is really going to help our teams and empower them to have some of those more administrative tasks being run in the background, so they can really focus on being present in the calls that they're having and having those really strong connection points with our prospects.